Hey everyone, it's Tammy, and it's been a long time since I've done a nail video, but it was requested, so sweet Jessica, this is for you. I started off with this cuticle oil. It is lavender scented and it is wonderful. I don't even know if I can read what brand it is. I got it in one of my unboxings. It was in my last Fit Fab Fun unboxing, and I can only read where it says cuticle oil and lavender. I don't know what the company is, so I am sorry. But it is nice stuff. If any of you guys know what brand this is, let me know. I can't read it. It's on there, but I can't read it. It's too small. So I thought that I would do my nails in this color by Zulia. It is Tony, T-O-N-I. And then this as an accent color, it's Keila, K-E-I-L-A by Julep. So I thought those were nice and kind of fall-y colors. So I'm going to start off with Million Nails by Essie. I'm doing great with names today, aren't I? This is by Essie. It is Million Nail. And Jessica actually is the one who told me about this stuff. I used to always use the OPI Nourishing one. I don't remember what it was. And that seemed to work well too. But I don't know if my nails just got used to it and it stopped kind of having any sort of effect on it, it seemed. Or if I just had it for too long. I don't know. But I probably need to repurchase one and then alternate or something. But I've been using this one for a while. I even got it for my daughter. And I know my nails aren't in the best of shape. I could stand to take a little more care of them, and some of them aren't as long as others. But it is what I have to deal with right now. And I haven't done a nail video for so long, partly because my nails were in bad shape, and then I had them really short for a little while and I wasn't painting them, and that just doesn't make me happy. I like having painted nails. And I like for them to be, they don't have to be long, but I like for them to have something. And this one right here that I'm painting right now is a culprit. It is forever breaking. So I need to take extra care of them, but it is hard, especially when you're a paper crafter or wash your hands a lot or anything really. If you work with your hands a lot, I'm sure that it takes a toll. So now I'm going to use this Zulia. I only have a couple of Zulias, and I've not ever gotten them from Zulia. I've always gotten them in a like an Ipsy box or something like that, and every color I've gotten and every bottle I've gotten I've really liked. It goes on really smoothly. And the color is quite pretty. I'm going to skip my ring finger and move on to my middle finger, and I'm going to do my ring finger in the glitter color. I mean, this is so nice that one coat, you could probably just get away with just painting one coat. I usually am a two-coater. But with the Zulia brand, I have found that, seriously, if you just paint it once, it's pretty decent. I mean, I think you could get by with just painting it one time. I'm trying to hold my fingers in a way that you guys can see. And I'm not the world's best painter for sure. And I do know it is much better to do thin layers as opposed to thick layers and do more if you need to. So sometimes with my left hand when I'm painting this hand, I will go thinner than I did on my other hand, knowing that I'm going to paint it a second time, but also knowing that if I go too thick, I'm going to mess it up. So this one's going to look crummier for sure. It always does. I get it all over my fingers. Okay, I'm going to do that one. This little guy who keeps breaking. I'll skip my ring finger. Moving on to the pinky. Yeah, that's an awful job, but I'll just leave it like that for now, and then I'll do another coat. So I'm going to start over here and do my pinky again. I don't know why this one feels so awkward. I guess I could just hold it like I would normally. Then I'm just going over the tip of it a little bit. And then let's work on this hand. There I go on my skin again. Seems to be what I do with this hand for some reason. Just, well, not for some reason, it's because I'm so not left-handed. You'll have to forgive me and know that I will scrub my skin after I'm finished. All right. So now I have all of those painted and then some. Looking good, Tammy, looking good. Now we'll do this glittery color on my two ring fingers. I'm going to need at least 2 coats of that as well. I could have put some under coating to help take off the sparkle when I take it off. I just totally forgot about it. I do like using that. They have stuff that's specifically made for glitter nail polish that helps you when it's time to take it off, because if you guys have used it before, you know that it's not always the easiest to take off. I'm seeing a couple of spots that it looks like it didn't get enough, so I'm just putting a little more on. There's like a spot right there that's not getting any polish. There it goes. Close that up. Move them on over when I'm done. So I just have this top coat to go, and this is just Essie brand as well, and it's just called Good to Go Top Coat. And I will just paint that right over the polish. I'm going to skip my ring finger for now, and I'll go back to it. And I know some of you guys have told me before in the past that you've had trouble with nail polish chipping. Well, if that's the case, I would totally suggest a top coat. I don't know if you guys do top coats, but I know people that I've talked to before that have experienced that. When I've asked them if they do a top coat, they say no. And that really does help with chipping. At least from my experience. I'm not a professional. Goodness, see, you can tell I'm not a professional. But I'm a perfectionist, so I want it to look as good as I can get it. Alright. Needs a lot of work around it, but that's okay. I can do that. Okay, so once you have them painted, I just wait a couple minutes and then I'm going to spray this Ulta Professional Nail Dry on it. Oh my goodness, this stuff is fabulous. I can't tell you how much I like this. I don't know if there's a cost on it. I think it's about 10 bucks. But I have used this for at least, gosh, I want to say at least 4 months. Maybe 6, and I'm still probably halfway. I still have about half a bottle. And it says to hold the can upright 6 to 8 inches away from the nail and spray once lightly over each nail. Repeat if necessary. Holding can closer to the nail will not shorten the drying time. And it has butane, propane, alcohol, pathanol, and then a whole bunch of other things that I can't pronounce. And it smells like coconuts. I think it smells really good. And it is an explosive, so be careful with it. But it works really well. So this is what I do. I shake the can a little bit. I don't even know if you need to, but I do. And then I usually don't do this over my desk, but I just spray each nail like that. And I'm going to do the other spray away from here, but it really does seem to work. And I don't know if you can see, but see how it kind of dulls it just for a little minute, but it will get back to normal and you won't even be able to tell that it had anything on it. Because at first I thought, oh, it changes the color, but it doesn't really. It will go back. So there we go. Now I'm going to clean up my cuticles and stuff, but I will do that under the sink. For me, that works out the best way. I take my fingernail and I just rub it around while I'm with some soap and water, and it just seems to get all of this off a whole lot easier than me trying to take a cuticle or a Q-tip and rub the edges and do all that mess. This seems to be a lot quicker and easier for me. So that's what I do. So thanks so much. Have a great day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And Jessica, thank you so much for suggesting. Bye-bye.